Right, hi everyone, I'm here with Jim Beglin. Jim, how are you? Are you happy to be here today?
Delighted. It's a new experience for me, so it's great to be part of it, because from when I first started working on the game, it was quite it felt kind of small and not significant.
It was niche, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was niche, but now it's kind of changed kind of dramatically. And when I came on board from day one, I said that, and genuinely that I was hoping to improve things. And now to see the likes of this in action, I think just tells you everything about how much it's developed and the professionalism that's gone into it. So it's quite impressive.
Yeah. Just getting onto football in the real world, off the digital pitch. Liverpool, interesting position at the moment. I think, look, I speaking as a fan, we would have liked this season to go a bit easier than Liverpool seem to be making it at the moment. You know, as a man who's tasted success at Anfield, is it as simple for you as the personnel that Liverpool have got at the back, or is it a result of the style of football they're trying to play?
I wouldn't say it's solely the defence. I mean, the way teams are kind of set up, then everything has to be done together. So, I know it's a cliche, but you attack as a team, you defend as a team. I think people have tried to kind of make out this season, because of the intensity that Klopp likes his team to perform at, that there's a kind of a fatigue creeping in at times. I wouldn't go with that, but I think there are times, because of the work that Liverpool put into the bigger games. I think if you look, they've slipped up after a lot of bigger games this season against kind of smaller opposition. So I think that's something to address. And obviously there's kind of been that problem of teams that sit back, and then it's kind of finding the guile, the craft, the invention of working your way through teams like that it's kind of lacked at times. Well, in the first half of the season, that wasn't necessarily the case, because Liverpool were ripping teams apart. But I think with the injuries that happened just before Christmas that affected January, which was disappointing, and now more recently with kind of Mane and Lallana gone. I mean, I worked on the Crystal Palace game last Sunday, and Liverpool are short now, but I mean, one effort and target, it was Coutinho's goal. So Liverpool have got to find a different way now of getting the points. They've got to grind, and we saw a little bit of that when they won at West Brom, when they won at Stoke. Got to get back to that again. I mean, I suppose Crystal Palace, in many respects, with Allardyce having never won here in the Premier League and Benteke coming back, was always a big banana skin, and it happened. But I think they can't rely on the kind of Manchester Uniteds and Arsenals to start slipping up a little bit more now. Liverpool have to show a bit more conviction and authority now and get the job done themselves. Yeah.
Just looking at the back, Dejan Lovren just signed a new contract extension at Liverpool. He had a nightmare last weekend. Liverpool heavily linked with someone like Virgil van Dijk. Do you think it's as simple as that? Does plugging Van Dijk into that team make it sort the defensive issues?
No, it's not. I mean, Van Dijk, I think, would be a great acquisition, because I think there's going to be a big bidding process in the summer trying to get him. So if Liverpool can bag him, I think it would be a huge help, because he's a starter. He's going to knock either Matip or Lovren out of the side. I think it's been. I think it was a kind of a Brendan Rodgers problem before he left. That great going forward and defensively never quite right. And I think it's kind of the same under Jurgen Klopp. And he knows as well, because he's a front foot coach, that you kind of lose a bit back there and the balance isn't quite right. But yeah, if you can get a stronger defender like Van Dijk, of course it's going to help towards that. And I think as well, in losing Henderson, I think, and that energy from that kind of base position in midfield, I think people forget about that, how important that is. And I think him not being there is a factor in all of that too.
Absolutely. Well, listen, Jim, thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of the event. Thank you. And of course, thank you very much to PES League and to Pro Evolution Soccer as well, on the road to Cardiff for the grand finals of PES League. It's been incredible. Thank you very much for having us. See you soon.